Previously on my Ateez adventure.
We made it to Ateez. We are pretty close considering it's not floor. Concert was amazing.
Alright, it is 12:40 a.m. I'm hoping that my camera's battery will last long enough for me to do this concert review. But this is my concert review portion of the video, as I always have after every concert that I vlog. I really don't have any complaints. I know that I start with negatives, but I literally have zero complaints about this concert. So I'm just gonna explain how it went. It was very easy to get to. It's right next to that BART station, so I had no issues with that. All of the staff were extremely helpful when I was trying to get my way around the venue. My seat was great, even though it wasn't floor, but I could see the stage very well. The screen was extremely helpful. And it was also nice that I was able to choose between using the screen or not using the screen. I didn't have to rely on it at all if I didn't want to, because they were like far enough for me to be able to see all of them, but they were also close enough for me to be able to appreciate all of them, especially when they were on the extended stage. They didn't spend a whole lot of time on the extended stage, but that's totally okay. All of the songs that they picked were amazing. Their choreographies were amazing. Even though they didn't do the version of Fireworks, I'm the One that I wanted. Literally the version that they did play was just as beautiful, and I'm glad I got to hear that song. I got to hear the first two songs of theirs that I had ever heard, which was Say My Name and Hala Hala. I sang my heart out at Gorilla. Listening to that song in person was a complete out-of-body experience, and I've never jammed out so hard to a song at a concert like that, ever. This was definitely just a 10 out of 10 concert. Even at the spot that I was at, I was able to grab some confetti. Everybody was super nice. All of the fans were super nice. Everyone that I talked to was really nice, even though I didn't really talk to that many people. The bathroom line was very decent. There were two entrances into the bathroom. All of the fans that were in the bathroom line were very good about going in one by one. It was literally a perfect concert. Like, I have zero complaints. All of the Ateez boys did their best effort to speak in English at all times. There was only one time that they did use the translator, and I heard the translator no problems. I understood them no problems when they were speaking. I could appreciate their voices. The sound was amazing. I really love Oakland Arena's sound, because that place is definitely designed for concerts, unlike places like SoFi Stadium or where Hypen performed. And it was just a really good way to end this year, because that was the last concert that I will be attending for 2022. Now it's time to save up for when all of these groups come back next year. I don't think I would go back to an Ateez concert, even though I really enjoyed this one, because I don't really keep up with Ateez too much. So if they start releasing new stuff next year, I probably won't be in the loop, just because I keep up with the other groups that I stan a whole lot more than I do Ateez or Twice or any of the groups that I soft stan or just listen to on the side. But literally, this was like a perfect concert. 10 out of 10, no complaints. Loved it so much. Way better than what I paid for at KCON, because that was complete trash and not worth it. But this was amazing, and I loved it, and I cannot stop talking about how great this was. Hello, this is me several days after the Ateez concert. None of my comments from there have changed. I just realized that I never talked about the opening act. It's something that I had never experienced at any K-pop concert that I have been to. The opening act were KQ Fellas. They all did amazing. They really rocked it. I think they're still getting used to the idea of fans and whatnot, because when they were peeking out on stage and people were like yelling at them and all that, they didn't even like wave to the people at floor or anything. So I think they're still like getting used to it. But they did amazing. A lot of them, I think all of them actually are younger than me. So I'm so happy that they were able to perform for us, and they did amazing. No complaints from me about them either. So yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to add. I'm gonna briefly explain the things that I ended up getting at the concert. Amber ended up getting some freebies. She got a Seonghwa PC, and she also was given this group PC that she ended up giving to me. So here's that group PC that I got. And then there were these girls that we knew from Twitter who were also giving out freebies. I got these two. I got Sun, and I believe this is Jong-ho. I'm really terrible with their names, but if it's not Jong-ho, here's the correct name. And if it is, it's just going to say it is jong-ho. So, yeah, I got these two. And here's some of the confetti that I managed to get in my section. It's all crumpled because I, like, threw it in my pocket. And I had this bracelet thing. It's turned off right now. But when you turn it on, it reacts to sound. It's very sensitive to sound. So, it pretty much just kind of, like, was on for the entire concert while music was playing instead of like going with the beat. But literally this is not like a concert thing, and Amber bought me this like out of the fly, so this doesn't really count as a complaint. It's just, if you have one of these or if you want to buy one of these, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but it was, just fun to have. I also took my MC&D glow stick, which I put back where it belongs, and I'm actually glad that I took that. Because I didn't have an Ateez light stick, and it was really fun just to, do this. And also it was extremely unique. I didn't see anybody else with a glow stick kind of light stick from any other group. And yeah, I'm so glad that I got to experience this with Amber. I'm so glad that they ended up putting this last minute concert in Oakland. Literally the only issue that I had was actually buying the ticket itself, which if you haven't seen that video, go watch it. But yeah, it was a perfect concert, and I'm so glad that this was the way that I got to say goodbye to concerts for 2022. And I'm excited to see what next year's K-pop concerts bring into my life. And I'm gonna go now before my camera's battery completely dies. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of the things, especially the like button and commenting, because YouTube actually really cares about that stuff now. And if you want to help boost my channel, liking and commenting really, really, really supports my videos and boosts my channel overall. Thank you guys again. I love y'all. Bye bye. Peace. Okay, bye.